For construction of phylogenetic trees, if the sequences are very different to each other, then we use the technique of maximum likelihood. So basically maximum likelihood is a technique which is used to find out the best model that is available for information of our data, which explains our data with the best available information. So definition wise basically it is a probabilistic model. Probabilistic model means कि इसमें हमारे पास probability की information होगी, यानी कि instead of using some specific values or constant values such as 0 and 1, we will use probabilities between 0 and 1 such as 0.1, 0.3 or any other value. So definition इसकी ये बनेगी, probability calculations to find a tree that best accounts for variation in a set of sequences. So what it will find out? It will find out what are the variations between sequences. Instead of finding similarities, it will be focusing on number of variations. How it will perform? It will read all the columns and for complete sequences. So each column will be read and for all the sequences. So all possible trees are considered, but the best tree will be chosen, and best tree would be which has the best possible probability output. So different softwares are available for getting maximum likelihood based phylogenetic trees from our given data, such as POP version 4 and up have maximum likelihood function which give us maximum probability of the data. Similarly, we have in Philip we have DNA maximum likelihood and DNA maximum likelihood in using molecular clocks also. So what are different assumptions when we are using maximum likelihood data? So our assumptions are that our characters or nucleotide positions, they are evolving independently. So there are several mutations available and that mutation rate is basically uniform across all the positions. And then we can allow rate to vary by positions, and that requires that we have to estimate more parameters. So here I have given an example of ML, although it's not a very explanatory or very deep information. Just I have given some tree and then I have shown some values using probabilistic measures. So what is happening? If I see this tree on the left hand side, it will convert into another tree which is shown on the right hand tree with root node which is shown by T. So to calculate this probability, what I need to know, probability of T itself, then probability of T when it is converted into G, and similarly probability of G when it is converted to A. So I will get these three probabilities, and then the tree which has the highest probability for all these things, it will be selected as the output tree. So in this mechanism, it will be selection of the best tree against our data. So what are the pros and cons? Again, it is a statistical model, so it can trigger or it can model our given data very well, but what will happen? It will require lot of data for its training and testing purposes. It is based on likelihood, which is again, likelihood is basically again selection of the best thing. Then efficient use of data. Again, our data is very efficiently used to find out the best tree. But again, it is very expensive because it depends on large amount of data. So it would be very time intensive and also memory intensive.